Morning, happy Saturday. This is my test to see if TikTok is working this morning because last night my page was like totally glitched out when I tried to post. And I saw quite a few other people that I'm friends with say that they were having the same problem. So yesterday was my husband's birthday. He just wanted to relax, so we stayed at home. I made him his favorite dinner. We had a little cookie cake. And tonight we're gonna go out to dinner with his family. But that means 3 years ago today is the day he proposed to me. 3 years ago on his birthday, we went out to dinner with his family. And then later that night, he was like, let's go out again tomorrow, but just the two of us to celebrate my birthday. Which was a red flag because he doesn't care about his birthday. So I was like, Of course, I was hoping and expecting at least sometime soon he was gonna propose. But then when we got to the restaurant, it was a restaurant on the water, and right next to it, there's like a little pier. And that pier is where we had our first date, had our first kiss. So I was like, it's happening. If it's not happening, we're breaking up. He, of course, did propose. It was so sweet, such a perfect moment. And then I see this guy walking towards us with a video camera, and I was like, we know him. Dylan was like fully mic'd up. The whole thing was on video. We have a really good friend who's a photographer and a videographer. They actually both did our wedding too. So we had a very sweet video to go with it. We got to do a little engagement photo session afterwards. And then I was like, okay, are you ready to go to dinner now? And he was like, oh, we don't actually have reservations. That was just to get you out here. And then we went to Olive Garden afterwards, which honestly just couldn't have been more perfect. To think back like 6 years ago when we first started dating to where we are now is obviously crazy, but even to think back 3 years ago from today, if you told me like where I was at right now, I wouldn't believe you. I'd be like, yeah, okay. Hopefully you enjoyed my little story time while we test out to see if TikTok is fixed yet, at least for me. Because if I post New Food Friday again and it's broken still, I'm gonna lose my mind.